Happy Friday, everybody. It's Rose Thorne, and today I am doing a dumpster dive haul video, this time featuring a lot of my best sweaters and hoodies that I found while dumpster diving. So, as all of you know, I am a dumpster diver and I am a freegan. I have been so for 10 years. And I like to go dumpster diving, but I take a more unconventional route when doing so. A lot of people like to dumpster dive at stores and retail outlets, and I instead do my diving at apartment complex dumpsters. The neighborhood that I live at, it's composed of streets and streets of many many apartment complexes, like one building sectioned off into 10 units, and there are streets and streets of those. And behind those apartment complexes is like a long road slash alleyway with tons of roll-off bins. And so what I do is 5 to 6 days out of a 7 day week, I'll just take a simple 30 to 35 minute walk around my neighborhood. I'll get my exercise. I'll go dumpster diving with my grabber and some bags, and I see what people have thrown away. And so I've done a couple of videos already showcasing some of the stuff that I found. I did one showcasing my jackets. I did another one showcasing, uh, what did I showcase? I keep forgetting now. I'm sorry. But I've done two videos in a row. And for this one, I want to showcase a lot of very pretty sweaters and a few hoodies that I found while diving. And I hope that you guys really enjoyed the video. If you do, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So, behind me is my clothes rack, which, by the way, I also found this clothes rack while diving. That's what gave me the idea to do these dumpster dive haul videos. So I'm going to show you guys all kinds of pretty sweaters that I found while diving. So, by the way, when I dive, one of the hardest things to find, one of the rarest things to find while diving is anything that's white colored, that hasn't been stained or ruined being thrown into the garbage. Anything white or light colored, when it gets thrown into the bins, usually it gets really, really ruined. So trying to find anything light colored that's not beyond repair is difficult. But I did manage to find some really pretty sweaters. So first, let me get started by pulling out this. A nice, comfy purple sweater. And you guys know I hate tags. So when I got this, I took the tag out. So unfortunately, I can't tell you who made this, but it's a nice, simple purple sweater, and it's very comfortable. I'm always looking for those nice, comfortable, soft sweaters, the kind that feel like you're wrapping a nice, soft blanket around your skin when you put them on. I will never stop bringing those home if I find them. I don't care how many I have. So we have this, loving this sweater. I love the detail on the front. Do you see? This is really pretty when I put it on with a pair of jeans or some leggings and some flats or some high heels. It's casual, but it's a little bit on the dressy side, so it's appropriate for everything. And again, it's nice and soft. Now, this is the kind of sweater I could get into. Loving, it feels almost like cashmere. It does. It feels almost like cashmere. It's just that soft. Like I can do sweaters like this all day long in the winter, all day long, and not get sick of them. And when I found this, and the fact that it was white and it wasn't stained, was an absolute miracle. Absolute miracle. So again, this is one of those things that, because it's light colored, trying to find something like this, it's not ruined by the time you find it, very difficult. But loving this sweater. It's so soft. It's so comfortable. Doesn't it look comfortable? I think it does. And this nice beige colored sweater. Loving the detail up here. Do you see that? And when I put it on, it looks really flattering because of the lace-ups on the shoulder. And again, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. I believe when I found this sweater, that it was in a bag of clothes. That's something that when you do apartment complex dumpster diving, many times people will just put clothes in garbage bags. So if that's the case, then there's less chance that whatever's inside is going to be exposed to anything icky or dirty in the bin. You could just take the clothes out of the bag and sort through them and see what you want to bring home. So loving the detail. Isn't that pretty? And it looks practically brand new. I mean, I don't see any wear and tear on it. Uh, Believe it or not, when I find clothes dumpster diving, sometimes I'll find them with the tag still on them. Like I've seen so many clothes like that with the tag still on them and everything, like they've never ever been worn. You know, and it's such a shame that you find stuff like that. So here's another nice fuzzy white sweater. I don't know who made it or what it's made out of, but I like the fact that it's one of those soft, fuzzy sweaters that you can just curl up in. Maybe paired with a pair of jeans or leggings, and you know, you're good to go. Also found this is more of a lighter beige sweater. Never mind the holes up here. That's my fault. I was trying to cut out the tag and I got too much. But you know what? Okay, so there's a hole in the back. Is anybody really going to be looking at the back of your neck when you're wearing it? No. So it doesn't really matter. But I love the crochet-like design on it. And I can easily put something underneath so you can't really see through it. And it's appropriate for a ever so slightly chilly day. Nothing too cold, but it's something you can just wear over you so your arms don't get cold. Now, I just found this just yesterday, and this thing is super long. I'm not sure if it's a sweater dress or it's just like a long, huge sweater. This is by 89th in Madison. It's an extra large. I happen to wear a large, extra large in clothing. I like for things to be loose. I don't like for things to be tight. I can get away sometimes with a medium in clothing, but I prefer a large or extra large just to make it loose enough to where it's not like super tight around my middle. But doesn't this look cozy? Doesn't this look super cozy? I mean, I can't wait to wear it. And the weather is still kind of cold. I could still get away with wearing this. This is not something that I would wear dumpster diving because that would be a mistake. That's something else. If you dumpster dive, you always wear clothing that you would not mind getting stained or ruined, maybe something worn. You never wear anything brand new, and you certainly don't wear anything that's light colored because it's always a mistake. You always wear something dark colored, something a little bit worn, and that way if anything gets on your clothes, you're not freaking out. But yeah, loving this sweater. It feels really, really soft. I gave it a nice bath in fabric softener, and it feels so incredibly soft. I can't wait to try it on. This is another sweater that I found yesterday. I was taking a walk around the neighborhood, and somebody actually was nice, and they put out 2 boxes of clothing, and most of the clothing was children's clothing. That's something I find a lot of when I am dumpster diving. I find boxes and bags full of kids' clothes. Clothes for newborns, clothes for kids that are toddlers, clothes for kids that are like 4 or 5 years old and on up. I'm always finding kids' clothes, and somebody put out 2 boxes of kids' clothes, and some of the items were for adults, and that's where I got this. This is from Faded Glory. It's a size large. So, I mean, I love the fact that it's not just a purple sweater, but it's also got, I know it may be hard to see. Can you guys see that there's little flecks of pink and white in there too? That's what makes it interesting to me, is that it's a pretty purple sweater, and it's dark colored. And again, perfect with leggings or a pair of jeans or whatever you feel. So I got a nice, pretty, practically brand new sweater for nothing. And The last sweater I want to show you guys, let's see. I can't remember exactly where I got this. This is actually kind of weird. It's more of a bat wing. As you can see, it's more of a bat wing sweater, dress type of situation. I always feel a little bit awkward with the bat wing stuff just because I'm a bit of a bigger lady. You know, I've already got the hips. I don't want anything emphasizing my hip or butt area. But this is like a bat wing type. Do you see you see how the sleeves go? I mean, that's gonna be a trip trying to wear this, but yeah. And this is by Haute Fox. This is a 3X. Sometimes it's good to buy sweaters and hoodies and stuff in a bigger size. If you want something comfortable, you know, and you want something warm, buying something like a size or two up from your original size is the way to go. I found this, and yes, I'm not a 3X. I am like a large, extra large. This is a 3X, but sometimes wearing something a little bit bigger than normal creates a whole different look with your clothing. So I thought I'd bring this home and give it a try, and I tried it on, and it looked really good. And it's all white, and as you can see, there's no stains. So that's it for the sweaters. Now we have a little bit over here. I absolutely love this. I am in love with this hoodie. This is like my favorite hoodie just because it is so incredibly pretty. And did I cut out the tag? Yes, I did. I'm so bad about that. Sorry. But when I saw this hoodie, and there's like this item behind me, they were in the same place, but I saw this hoodie and I just was in love. I'm loving, you guys know, I love tie-dye. You know how much I love my tie-dye. So I saw this and I just could not believe that somebody actually threw this away. And it was in perfect condition. There was nothing wrong with it. I think this is something that actually had the tag still attached to it. And I just kept asking myself, why would somebody buy such an incredibly pretty hoodie and then not even wear it? I don't get it. But I found this, and as you can see, it's got a beautiful purple blue color mixed in with uh, light blue. I really love the design of it. I wish I could find out the company that makes these because I would be very interested to see if they have any other colors. This is an item that if I ever found out who makes this hoodie, I would actually go so far as to buy all the other colors if they have them. That's how much I like this hoodie. Yes, I'm a dumpster diver, but you know what? If you find something you like while diving for free, if you really, really like it, then it might prompt you to buy items of a similar nature. And this is one of them, this hoodie right here. So, moving on. Oh, loving this. Isn't this pretty? Look how pretty this is. Oh, this it's it's kind of lined. It's so soft. Look at the lining. Look at the lining. It's so butter soft against the skin. And you guys know I love my tie-dye, and this is more of a unique tie-dye approach. It's not too much, it's not too little. Plus you got the ombre situation going on here. I've worn this only a few times, only because I'm afraid of having it on and then I spill something on it and then it's going to be forever ruined. So I'm always careful about when I wear this. I don't want to wear it in a situation where any food or anything's going to get on it, but this and that hoodie were in the same place at the same time. So whoever threw this stuff away, they had really good taste in clothes, but for some reason they decided to get rid of two very awesome items, and thank goodness I found them when I did, because when I went back to that bin that I found this at, when I went back to that same bin the very next day, uh, there was a whole bunch of like, you know, construction stuff on top of everything that I went through. So had I not gotten to that bin when I did, this stuff would have been buried and I wouldn't have found it. Last item. Now, remember what I said about anything white being a rarity? This is a rarity. This is like the Great White Hope right here. Really loving this hoodie. It says La Familia. Loving like the bird design on the front. This is a hoodie that I love to wear, but I'm very careful in wearing because, again, same thing with the other item I just showed you. I don't want it to get stained. I don't want it to get stained. So I wear it only when I know that there's no possibility of, being in contact with food or anything icky to stain it. But I found this and I brought it home and now it's mine. It's absolutely mine. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the tour of the sweaters and the hoodies. The next dumpster dive score haul video that I give to you, it's going to be all about my collection of scarves and shawls. Yes, I have a huge collection of shawls. My collection of shawls is completely out of control. I blame Stevie Nicks. I love her fashion. I love her bohemian sense of fashion. And that's made me just have an out of control shawl and scarf collection. So I'm going to be showing that off to you. And trust me, there's enough that I can make a whole video just based on that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and leave me some comments if you want. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and thank you very much. And everyone, please have a great day. Take care now. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.